Prediction of an actor who will win an Oscar who hasn't.
I think Timmy Chalamet. He's definitely got it in
One
him.
from South Park.
I
got
think
Florence Pugh.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just think Timmy's got,
Hugh
he's
Grant.
really shown himself, like especially with Call Me By Your Name at such a young age. I just feel like it's bound to happen soon.
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, for sure.
If Batman 2 comes out in time, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
He's due for one. I wonder if that will get him one though, like a superhero-based movie.
Yeah, it's always hard with those.
Wondering about that. Like it seems like everyone just goes, "I want an Oscar biopic."
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
But like it works sometimes, but it doesn't other times, you know.
These two women are like 28, 29. So Olivia Cook and Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Saoirse Ronan's 29, so she's been nominated 3 times, I think. 2 times or 3 times.
Yeah, she's
a
great.
gimme to win one.
And
Everything she
Anya.
does is good.
And Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome too.
I really hope she gets one.
Robert Downey out of Iron Man into this.
So good.
Man.
So
But, I mean,
good.
he was
range.
established
For that.
but and he's amazing.
What about Robert Pattinson?
Oh,
He's
man,
coming out.
I'm a huge fan. of
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
I can't believe that slipped my mind. He's one of my favorite actors working today. Rob
He's
Pattinson,
back.
so much range, especially like Good Time,
Lighthouse.
Good Time, Lighthouse, Batman. Like,
I've got one here that could ruffle a few feathers.
Go on.
And open up a can of worms.
Go on.
So the question is, what do we think of ranking movies? They're all subjective. Each is different. They're hard to compare because they're all different. Each have their own effect and emotional impact on the audience. Why can't each just be enjoyed what it is on its own? It's art at the end of the day, and we don't rank painters, for example.
I completely agree with everything you say. I think that a lot of people get swept up in their, myself, like 100% included. I hear someone say, I don't like Lord of the Rings, or I didn't like, this movie. And I immediately, you're an idiot. Like, you should like it. But at the end of the day, sometimes when I go home, I don't know why I abused that person today about not liking Lord of the Rings. It's 100% opinions, and everyone should respect everyone's opinions.
On the topic of Oppenheimer, like there's a bit of debate, like where does it sit in Nolan's filmography ranking? It's like, for me, I'm like, his stuff is just so great. And there's like maybe 5 that I would all put in the same caliber. So
It sits at number 4 because I ranked them.
oh man, this is an Angus question.
This is directed at me.
The letterbox.
Well, Stan, it's like down to subjective, just like, I like this better. So just because of this feeling.
Yeah.
And it depends all upon what you rank it on. I remember after seeing, what was it? It could have been Oppenheimer. We're in the car and I was like, I wonder how you could objectively create different categories that you give a point score out of whatever it is, and they're all weighted. And then you input your thing of like, okay, how on genre was that? Was I interested the whole time? Did I feel like I was getting tired? How was the acting? Like all these different metrics that you could pull together. And then if you just had like an Excel or something and you had that, then you could go like, okay, I'm going to write that in, and then it would spit you out a score, and then that would rank your go-to snack.
Red Rock Deli, sweet chili sour cream chips, popcorn and a water.
Wow.
Nice. That's very
Because I feel like I've got those 2 salty, savory things.
Yeah.
And are you buying from the cinema? Like you buying them from the cinema?
I'll get the popcorn from
Popcorn.
I'll get the
popcorn.
I'll get the popcorn from the cinema, and I'll get the chips from like IGA. Or
Yeah.
So you're not a real supporter of local cinema and local business.
Well, I'm buying
you're
the
a
ticket and I'm
complete
buying the
bastard.
popcorn.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say I am.
I'm just popcorn and a Lipton peach iced tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oddly
Mike?
specific. Shout out, Lincoln.
I'm a big popcorn Maltesers guy.
No, you're not.
I am.
Yes, no, he is.
No, you get a packet of twisties.
No, hang on. If I'm going to buy it at the cinema, popcorn and Maltesers. But if I'm going to get something from like Woolies before, then it'll be Twisties, maybe like a Kit Kat, and then drinks-wise, Pepsi Max or something just to keep me
And you
keep me
bet
alert.
your ass those twisties will be done before the trailer's
Oh,
even
fuck
finished.
yeah, they will.
That's the trailer. I'll go choc top.
Bro, hold an ice cream for an hour.
boysenberry.
I just smash that.
Boysenberry.
Boysenberry or mint, bro.
Oh, man, that's so icy. I'm
No,
sorry.
mint's all right.
But if
Good take.
the problem is people go, oh, it tastes like toothpaste. Not all of them taste like toothpaste. Some of them do, but I'll go that doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh,
like
you smashed it.
first trailer done. And then I'm for sure getting the extreme popcorn, whatever it is. No doubt. And then someone goes, oh man, you got the biggest one we can share. And I go, no, because you should have got one.
Yeah.
And then always Maltesers. And then my biggest hatred, you have to bang, like you have to open everything that has a packet that's loud.
Yeah.
You have to open it first. If you start, you're 25 minutes in and it's like,
Nah.
even if it's Oppenheimer and it's like they're just about to drop the bomb or whatever, and then it's like, I hear you crackling that. I'm just like, movie that you would recommend to someone, or like the most abstract movie that you would recommend to display that you're like a cinema buff. That would like let people know like, oh, this guy's cinemas. you know?
All right, I've got one. It's
almost.
called On the Silver Globe. Was made in the 80s, but the Polish government shut it down, so it was never completed. But then it was completed recently and then re-released. It's a sci-fi movie, and you can't find it on any streaming service, but there's one website where you can watch it. It's weird. It's very strange, but it's cool. It's cool. It's got really cool imagery. It's hard to explain. Go look it up. That would be my movie.
Mine would be this French animated film called I Lost My Body. I don't know if anyone's
Is that
seen
the
it.
one with the hand?
The hand, yeah.
I wanted to. It looks really
It's
interesting.
lost
so
my
good.
body.
And basically a hand gets cut off this guy's body and it has to try and reunite with him. So it sounds weird and it resonated a lot with me, the story. It's very, very good.
We've been talking about horror a lot. So if you want to get into like horror, slasher, thriller stuff, I recently watched Psycho. I think it's 1960, all black and white.
Yeah.
When I saw it on your thing, I was like, I haven't seen that. I have to watch that.
I gave it a 5, and it's like it changed the horror game back then.
My one is called The Seventh Seal, and it's a Swedish film
Okay, here we go.
from the 1957.
Okay.
So like I was waiting. This is like
Ticking the
ammunition.
boxes, yeah.
And the premise of it is when disillusioned Swedish knight returns home from the Crusades to find his country in the grips of the Black Death, he challenges death to a chess match for his life.
Oh, I've seen this.
Tormented by the belief that God does not exist, the knight sets off on a journey meeting up with travelers and becoming determined to evade death long enough to commit one redemptive act while he still lives.